I'm back. Whew. What's up, everybody? Let's try this again. It's Bucko's Locker. See you live. Subscribe, like, comment, share all my videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. Also, if you want to donate, you know the routine. If you want to donate, feel free to donate. Check out the Bucko's Locker Facebook page. I've been dropping some information on there. Also, the Twitter page as well. And make sure you stay tuned to the Bucko's Locker Facebook page because I will be doing live videos from that page as well. I will be scheduling live events from the Bucko's Locker Facebook page. Jason Garrett clap. Shouts out to the Cowboys fans on that one. I know y'all heard right now. Anyway, y'all can see the title of this video. This video, it's been brewing for a while. It's been brewing. And I've been sitting back thinking about it for a long time. I finally decided to do it. We about to talk about Jason Light. You see the title of the video? Jason Light. You see the title of the video. Draft picks and what ifs in the NFL draft since he took over the roster. He got roster control after he fired Lovie Smith. Now, what I'm going to talk about, I'm not going to count the players that's not on the team anymore that he drafted. I'm going to talk about the people that he picked, and the notable draft picks in each round since he took over. But I'm going to start in 2015. This video is going to open your eyes on talent evaluation. As we look at our roster currently, how it's set up, there is some high-end talent, some mid-level talent, and some bottom-shelf talent in all areas. O-line play, D-line, secondary, special teams, quarterback play, running backs. He's done that very well in the receiving category. So that's probably that is the strongest point on our team right now, the receivers. So I'm gonna run through this draft since 2015. So in 2015, going into that draft, it was a no-brainer. We needed a quarterback. It was between Jameis and Mariota. So Jameis was the obvious pick, but people wanted Mariota. It was talks that Dirk wanted Mariota or Winston, whatever. But we ended up getting Winston. So Winston was #1 pick. I'm not going to talk about the guys that got picked after Winston. Todd Gurley and all them like that. I'm not going to do that. Second round, we drafted Donovan Smith and Ali Marpet. We traded back into the second round to get Ali Marpet. We traded the third and the fourth round to get back into the second round to get him, which was a great pick by Jason. Or whoever made that pick. But Jason had a lot to do with it. This is about Jason putting this team together. But in the second round, there were some guys that I want to kind of shed some light on that what if he would have picked them? Preston Smith, D lineman. Eddie Goldman, defensive tackle. Preston Smith is a DM. Preston Smith is a DM. Bernard McKinney, the linebacker from Texas, the big linebacker from Mississippi State. Yeah, we had Quan, but you'll see why I'm saying this. And we had Levante. Eric Kendrick, nice linebacker from Minnesota. Denzel Perryman. Mitch Morse, a center that plays for Kansas City, a good center, better than Ryan Jensen. Ronald Darby, we needed secondary help, and Ronald Darby was sitting there in the second round. Rob Havinston, the right tackle from the Rams, the top-rated right tackle, or the second-rated right tackle in NFL right now. and we have problems at right tackle. So Rob Havinston, the Wisconsin right tackle, would have helped us. Marcus Golden, a pass rusher that plays for Arizona, a relentless pass rusher. Frank Clark, Seattle Seahawks, relentless pass rusher. We needed help on the D-line pass rushers. And we missed out on those guys. What if Jason would have picked one of those guys versus Donovan Smith? Because those guys I just named are playing better than Donovan Smith. Doesn't matter the position. Those guys I just named are playing better than Donovan Smith right now. We can keep Ali Marpet in the second round in that draft. But Jason missed out on a couple players that would have helped us more than Donovan Smith. Especially Mitch Morse, Ronald Darby, Rob Havinston, the right tackle, Frank Clark, Marcus Golden. You think they can help us right now? Eddie Goldman? Jason, second round, man. You missed on that Donovan Smith one, man. It looks like you probably missed on that one. Denzel Perryman, too. He's nice. Third round. We traded that pick, of course, to get Ali Marpet in the second round. But the third round picks, notable picks were Tyler Lockett, Tevin Coleman, Duke Johnson, Jordan Hicks, and Danielle Hunter, the pass rusher DN from LSU that plays for Minnesota Vikings that is beasting right now. No third round pick, Jason. Missed out on those guys, and especially Danielle Hunter. He definitely would have. And Duke Johnson and Tevin Coleman would have helped us out too. But we gave up a third round pick to get back into the second round to get Ali Marpet. That's cool. Fourth round pick. Quan Alexander with the 124th pick. Quan Alexander was the guy. Quan is a beast. We traded back into the fourth round. We gave up a fourth and a seventh round pick to get Quan Alexander, which was a good deal. Which was a great deal. That was a good pick in the fourth round, value-wise. But other notable picks in the fourth round: Trey Flowers, pass rusher; Jamison Crowder, slot guy; and Shaq Mason, a right guard. Now, what do we have problems with? Caleb Benenard at right guard. But I'll keep the Quan. I'll keep the Quan pick though. Give me the Quan pick in the fourth round. And even though there was a couple guys in the fourth round we missed on, but I like the Quan pick. Fifth round we had no picks. And the fifth round notable picks in that class were Grady Jarrett and Stephon Diggs. Damn, Grady Jarrett and Stephon Diggs in the third round in 2015 draft. So, in all, I know those are the guys that's on the team right now. From the 2015 draft. Jameis Winston, Donovan Smith, Ali Marpet on his second contract. Quan Alexander most likely get a second contract. So it looks like Jameis and Donovan, the picks that he missed on, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Jameis might get one of them Blake Bortles contracts, and Donovan Smith might not get his fifth-year option picked up. I don't know. But we missed out on some guys in that 2015 draft that could have helped the team right now. Talent-wise. I ain't talking on scheme. I'm talking about pure talent. On what these guys doing right now compared to what James is doing, Donovan Smith is doing. And then we didn't have but we picked up Quan. That was good, and Ali Marpet. So we got two guys out of that draft. That's some stable guys. Some pillars. Quan for the defense, Ali Marpet on the line. 2016 draft. The draft that might get Jason Light fired. This is the worst draft class since he took over the roster. It was probably the worst draft class in the NFL. Fast forward to now. So let's run through it. The 2016 draft. We go into the draft. We need some secondary help. Some pass rushers, O-line, whatever. With the 11th pick, we picked Vernon Hargreaves to be the guy on the outside to take over Brent Grimes. And boy, has he turned out to be a disappointment based on what he was drafted at. I'm not saying he's a bust, but he's not the guy that we thought he was going to be. He's got pushed into the slot. The scheme has psychologically and skill-wise messed up Vernon Hargreaves. Putting Vernon Hargreaves in the Mike Smith scheme messed him all up. No confidence at all. They had to move him to the slot. That's not where you put first-round picks at. So Jason picked up Vernon Hargreaves. Now, in that same first round in the 2016 draft, there were notable picks. Sheldon Rankins, Pass rushing defensive tackle, doing a hell of a job right now in Saints. Larry Tunsil, left tackle for the Miami Dolphins, playing a whole lot better than Donovan Smith. Taylor Decker, better than Donovan Smith. Keanu O'Neal, safety. And what do we need help at? Safety. Ryan Kelly, a center. Indianapolis Colts. They're doing a hell of a job with him right now. The Colts O-line look a whole lot better than the Bucs O-line. Kenny Clark, a defensive tackle from the Green Bay Packers, a pass rushing defensive tackle. Those are the guys that we missed out in the first round. We chose Vernon Hargreaves. Compared to what those guys are doing right now and what Vernon Hargreaves is doing, not even close. Jason. Yeah. Second round pick. The 39th pick, we picked up Noah Spence. The 59th pick, we picked up Roberto Aguayo, one of the most controversial picks in the draft in the last 5 years. Traded a third and a fourth round to the Kansas City Chiefs to get back into the second round to pick a kicker. And of course, we need a pass rusher, so we picked up Noah Spence. Those two probably won't. Well, Roberto Aguayo has been cut because he can't make field goals and extra points, and Noah Spence will most likely get cut too or traded. Notable picks in the second round that we missed on when we was on the clock. Ashawn Robinson, defensive lineman. Jared Reed, D lineman. Nick Martin, O-line. Deion Jones, but we already had linebackers already. Cody Whitehair, right tackle for the Chicago Bears, way better than Caleb Benenot. James Bradbury, the guy that shut down Mike Evans, looking way better now. Look better than Vernon Hargreaves. Kevin Bernard, the safety, Tennessee Titan Pro Bowler. Missed out on him. Yeah, I don't know how we didn't invite. Max Turk, Malik Collins. Yeah, Jason, you pretty much screwed the pooch on the second round pick, man, and that first round pick in the 2016 draft. Third round, we didn't have any, we didn't have any third round picks because we traded back to get Roberto Aguayo in the second round. Third round picks, Nyakwe. The pass rusher for the defense, the pass rusher for the Jaguars was picked in the third round. 91, Nyakwe. I can't pronounce his name. And Nyakwe, whatever his damn name is. The Jacksonville Jaguars pass rusher number 91 was picked in the third round. Jonathan Bullard. Joe Thinley, guard for the Patriots. Kendall Fuller, secondary help. Justin Simmons, a safety for the Broncos. Yeah, man, we didn't have a third round pick, man, because of Roberto Aguayo. Fourth round, we ended up picking up Ryan Smith. Still on the team, special teams guy, not a good cornerback. Stay getting toasted. It's not good. Fifth round, Caleb Benenot with the 140th pick. Notable fifth round picks in that draft, in the 2016 draft. Notable picks. Jordan Howard in the fifth round. The Bears got him. Jordan Howard is leaps and bounds better than Peyton Barber and Rojo. Based on right now, production right now, we could have had Jordan Howard. Tyreek Hill was picked in the fifth round. Could have had Tyreek Hill. We clearly missed on him. Caleb Benenot, right? Jontavius Brown, a linebacker. Pretty good guy. Damn. Sixth round, Devontae Bond with the 183rd pick. Notable pick in the sixth round was Anthony Brown, secondary help. And a notable undrafted guy in that class, Brian Poole. Slot corner. The Falcons picked him up, undrafted. Brian Poole is nice. One of the better slot cornerbacks in the NFL. And what do the Bucs need help at? Secondary help. The 2016 draft, Vernon Hargreaves, Noah Spence, Roberto Aguayo, Ryan Smith, Caleb Benenot, Devontae Bond. Wash. You can't miss on the whole draft class, man. You cannot miss on the whole draft class, Jason. What are you doing? The 2016 draft class is a wash compared to what they got drafted at and what they're doing right now. Vernon Hargreaves hurt. Even before he got hurt, he was struggling. We drafted him to be on the outside. See, when you miss on first round picks, that can set you back 2 to 3 years. When you miss out on second round picks, that can set you back 1 to 2 years. Maybe 3. Even third round steals. Y'all see where I'm going with this? But I'm going to keep going, though. But we're going to officially say the 2016 draft class was a wash. We're going to fast forward to the 2017 draft class. Controversial pick in the first round. O.J. Howard, when everybody wanted, Dalvin Cook, O.J. Howard. And we had Cameron Brate. And people was kind of mad at that pick. O.J. Howard turned to be a pretty good pick. But we had Cameron Brate. So, most likely Cameron Brate will be traded because of O.J. Howard. But that's neither here nor there. But notable first round picks in the 2017 draft. Jabril Peppers, secondary. Takk McKinley, D-line. Tre'Davious White, secondary help. Taco Charlton, D-line help. TJ Watt, D-line help. Ryan Ramczyk, right tackle for the Saints, one of the top right tackles in the NFL. What do the Bucs need help at? Right tackle. So despite the fact that we got O.J. Howard, there was some talent there. But the O.J. Howard pick looks really good right now. So I'm cool with that pick. Even though we missed out on some key positions that we could have filled out. Even though tight end wasn't a position of need. But we still picked up O.J. Howard. So I'm not tripping. Second round. Justin Evans with the 50th pick in the 2017 draft. Justin Evans. Safety help. We needed safeties. We needed some help back there. Some fresh young talent. Justin Evans. Texas A&M. Hard hitter. Yada, yada, yada. We get the drift. Notable picks in the second round. Ethan Pollard. Chidobe Newsway. The Cowboys' second round pick at the cornerback. Juju Smith. Deion Dawkins. Alvin Kamara was still on the board. Passed him up. Alvin Kamara was on the board in the second round when we was picking. We chose Justin Evans. I understand, but damn, can you imagine if Alvin Kamara was on the Bucs? Yeah, folks, I'm just breaking this down so y'all can see where I'm getting at with this. Third round, Chris Godwin with the 84th pick. Kendall Beckwith with the 107th pick. But notable picks in the third round. Kareem Hunt was on the board. John Johnson, Jordan Lewis, Trey Hendricks, James Conner, and Alvin Kamara. We passed up on him. Chris Godwin will be taking over next year for Deshaun Jackson when we cut him. Kendall Beckwith is a good pick once he get healthy again. So, yeah, that third round was pretty good. Even though there were some other guys on the board, like Kareem Hunt, Kamara. John Johnson is the safety for the Rams. Pretty good safety. Pretty good young safety. And an aggressive Ram defense. Fourth round, we gave the Jets that pick. But fourth round picks, notable picks in the fourth round, Eddie Jackson. Way better than Justin Evans. Carl Lawson, pass rusher. Tariq Cohen. Bears got him in the fourth round. Dietrich Wise Jr., pass rusher. The Patriots got him. Marlon Mack, the Colts got him, running back. So there were some guys in the fourth round that we missed on because we didn't have any picks. Fifth round, DeMonte Casey, safety for the Falcons. Desmond King, a starting slot guy that's better than Vernon Hargraves. Better than Javion Elliott. Better than MJ Stewart. Desmond King. The Chargers got him in the fifth round. Starting slot guy. Slot cornerback. And he's a good-ass punt returner. One of the best punt returners in the NFL. Desmond King out of Iowa. We didn't have any fifth-round picks, folks. We didn't have no fifth-round pick. Aaron Jones, the running back for Green Bay. 6 yards per carry right now. We didn't have no picks in the fifth round. '18 draft. So the 2017 draft was pretty good. O.J. Howard, Justin Evans, Chris Godwin, Kendall Beckwith. Okay. That's cool. Good class. But there was a lot of guys that we could have gotten in that draft too, that will be helping us right now. Tre'Davion White, man, Ryan Ramczyk, TJ Watt, Alvin Kamara, Kareem Hunt, James Conner, Eddie Jackson, Carl Lawson, Tariq Cohen. Oh my gosh, the 2017 draft had some guys that we could have got. 2018 draft. Desmond King too in 2017 draft. Goddamn. 2018 draft. First round pick. Villa. Traded back with Buffalo to go from 7th to the 12th pick. We had a chance to get Mika and Derwin at number 7. We traded back to get to the 12th pick. Villa. When the pick came, Miami picked up Mika Fitzpatrick right before we drafted. I believe if Mika would have been sitting there, I think we would have drafted Mika, but Dolphins picked him. The next pick, the 12th pick, the Bucs was on the clock, and every expert was saying the Bucs need to get Derwin James. The Bucs said, no, we want a defensive tackle, a 3-4 nose guard, a 3-4 defensive tackle with no pass rushing skills over Derwin James. That's another pick that might get Jason fired. See, you can't miss on picks, man. That was not a position of need because we picked up Bo Allen and Mitch Urin, Vinny Curry, William Go. That was not a position of need. Drafted Vita. But the guys that was on the board when we drafted Vita, Mitch McGlinley. The 49ers picked him up, left tackle. Pretty good. Mika Fitzpatrick was on the board. We could have picked him. Well, at number 7. Deron Payne. Trey Edmonds. Derwin James, of course. J.R. Alexander. The cornerback for the Green Bay Packers. The rookie cornerback that's starting right now. That's playing way better than M.J. Stewart. Vernon Hargreaves. Frank Rodno. Lyman. Wisconsin. Billy Price, lineman. Isaiah Wynn, he's hurt, lineman. Mike Hughes, cornerback. The Vikings picked him up. Sonny Michel, running back. The Patriots got him. Ooh, we missed out on some first-round picks in the 2018 draft. Mika, Derwin, Sonny Michel, Jared Alexander, Mitch McGlinley, Billy Price, Isaiah Wynn, Mike Hughes. And we picked up Villa? Oh, gosh. Second round. Still some good players on the board in the second round. Ronald Jones with the 38th pick in the second round. M.J. Stewart with the 53rd pick. Carlton Davis with the 63rd pick. Coming into the season, high expectations for Ronald Jones, M.J. Stewart, Carlton Davis. Yeah, we get the drift. Notable picks in the second round. James Daniel, lineman from Iowa. Pretty good. Harold Landry, pass rusher. Titans got him. Get a lot of playing time, by the way. He got a couple sacks. Kerryon Johnson. Playing way better than Rojo from the jump. Josh Jackson. The Packers picked him up. They got Jerry Alexander and Josh Jackson. And we could have had both of them. Secondary. Breland Speaks. The Chiefs picked him up. Nice D lineman. Very versatile. Can stand up, get on the ground. Breland Speaks from Ole Miss is nice. Jesse Bates. The starting safety for the Bengals. One of the top-rated safeties. Whether rookie or not, he's one of the top 5 safeties in the NFL, along with Derwin James. Dante Jackson, one of the better rookie cornerbacks, along with Denzel Ward. We didn't pick up Dante Jackson. Duke Dawson, Isaiah Oliver, Darius Geis. Who would you rather have right now, folks? Let's be real. Who would you rather have? Kerryon Johnson, Darius Geis, Sonny Michel, or Ronald Jones? Right now. Who would you rather have? Mike Hughes, Jerry Alexander. I'm sorry. MJ Stewart or Josh Jackson. MJ Stewart or Jesse Bates. MJ Stewart or Dante Jackson. MJ Stewart or Isaiah Oliver. Carlton Davis was the only guy that's worth keeping in the second round right now. Ay. First and second round, we missed out on some good pieces that we could have had. Third round, especially the Dante Jackson, Jesse Bates, man. We had both of them. We could have got both of them. We picked up MJ Stewart and Carlton Davis. Give me Dante Jackson and Jesse Bates right now. Give me Dante Jackson and Jesse Bates right now. Even if we didn't get Derrick James. Give me Jesse Bates and Dante Jackson right now over MJ Stewart and Carlton Davis. Dante Jackson is better than Carlton Davis. Let's be real. I watched Dante Jackson at LSU. Nasty. Jesse Bates, Vanderbilt. Nasty. Better than Justin Evans. Jesse Bates is better than Justin Evans. Derwin James is better than Justin Evans. Jerry Alexander is better than Vernon Hargraves. Better than MJ Stewart. Better than Carlton Davis. Carlton Davis not a bad player, but the talent-wise, we just... Jason Garrett clap. Third round, the 94th pick, Alex Kappa. Thought that was going to be another Ali Marpet, right? He hasn't seen the field yet. But let me give you some rookies that have seen the field. When instead of picking Alex Kappa, we could have picked up Justin Reed, safety from Stanford. Royce Freeman, running back from Oregon. And we need running back help, of course. But we picked up Rojo. But give me Royce Freeman over Rojo. Right now. Sam Hubbard, pass rusher. Ohio State, could have had him. Rashad Green, pass rusher from USC, could have had him. Orlando Brown, right tackle, left tackle from Oklahoma. Arden Key, pass rusher. Dietrich Sinat, defensive tackle, pass rusher. Rodney Harrison, safety from Alabama. Harrison Phillips, D lineman from Stanford. Another Jason Garrett clap. And a Dirk could have looked. Missed out on talent in the third round. Fourth round, we picked up Jordan Whitehead. Safety from Pittsburgh. Hard hitter, smallish, but flies around. Remind me of Earl Thomas a little bit, as far as his demeanor. Notable picks in the fourth round. Naeem Hines, running back from NC State, starting or getting a lot of carries with Marlon Mack. Another guy we could have got at running back. Naeem Hines is way better than Rojo right now. Deshaun Hand, D lineman. Kenny Young, D lineman. Ito Smith, running back for the Falcons. Better than Rojo right now. You see what I'm going at with this, folks? Fifth round. Justin Watson, receiver. Another weapon to throw to. Notable pick in the fifth round, Maurice Hurst, D lineman from Michigan. The Raiders picked him up. Sixth round, Jack Sitchie. A notable undrafted guy, Philip Lindsay. How did we miss on him? He's better than Rojo right now. I'm speaking on right now, the production right now. When you look at Rojo, and then the running backs that got picked, that we had a chance to get instead of Rojo, give me all those running backs instead of Rojo right now. Philip Lindsay, Ito Smith, Naeem Hines, Royce Freeman, Darius Geis. Well, he hurt, but Kerryon Johnson, Sony Michel. Give me those running backs, and they were all on the board when we had a chance to get them in every round. Nah, Rojo. I saw his USC tapes. Damn. It's frustrating to see all these rookie running backs doing their thing. And you look at Rojo, can't get the playbook, can't stay healthy. I can't pass block. All these other rookie running backs getting played after him getting more playing time. Why is that? Why? How did we miss on Philip Lindsay? Top 10 runner. Kerryon Johnson, top 10 NFL runner. Both of those guys. Royce Freeman was doing good before he got hurt and nicked up. Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown. Could have helped on the O-line. Playing way better than Donovan Smith. Ito Smith playing better than Rojo. Devontae Freeman got hurt. Enter Ito Smith. We could have had Tevin Coleman. And Ito. You get where I'm going with this, folks? You get where I'm going with the talent evaluation from Jason and his scout team? It's deeper than just the players, folks. The moral of this story is poor talent evaluation. I just went through the 2015 draft, the 2016 draft, the 2017 draft, and this year's 2018 draft. And the guys that we could have had on the team. Poor talent evaluators in the Bucks front office. I would kill to have some of these guys on my team right now. Not literally, but you get what I'm saying? I just named a lot of guys that's really good from the 2015 draft to the 2018 draft. When we was on the board, where we were picking at, I get it. There was a lot of variables involved and, you know, how the board moves and needs, team fits and all that. But talent-wise, we could have had a lot of these guys on the team. Poor talent evaluation from Jason and his damn scout team. His pro personnel director just didn't do a good job. Just didn't do a good job evaluating talent. From the O-line position, from the running back position, from the secondary position, from the D-line position. Running back, O-line, D-line, secondary. We did not do a good evaluation on some players. Too much talent. Damn! Do you see the talent that we missed on? All my powers and my C-bandits. Y'all see my frustration with this. And y'all keep pointing at the players. The GM and his team pick the players. The coach, the players implement the scheme. Offensively, defensively, and special teams. Black and white, folks. Black and white don't lie. Can you imagine we could have had a secondary of Ronald Darby, Mika, Derwin, either or, Kevin Bernard, James Bradbury, Kendall Fuller, Jesse Bates could have been secondary, Dante Jackson, Justin Reed, like, whoo, boy, I need to be a talent evaluator. Jerry Alexander, Josh Jackson, our secondary could have been nice, young and talented. So before you folks jump on Jameis and Ryan Fitzpatrick and Deshaun Jackson, even though I don't like him, Mike Evans for dropping the ball, and Donovan Smith for not blocking speed rushers, and Dotson, Father Time catching up with him, and Caleb Benenard. It starts at the top, folks. This is a prime example to let you know it starts at the top. Y'all can point the fingers at the players all y'all want to. It's the talent that we drafted on this team. It's not where it needs to be at. Now, granted, the roster is not a bad roster. I believe that the right coach with the right scheme defensively, you keep the offense, you keep Todd Monken, you find a head, you elevate Todd Monken to OC, you find a head coach with a good, strong defensive background that's not going to get involved with the offense. Coach that defense up. And I believe that this team can make a jump like the Rams did or the Bears did. Or even the Saints, because the Saints was mediocre for like 3 straight years. Sean Payton kept drafting the right guys, kept drafting the right guys, kept drafting the right guys, and boom. The last 2 years, the Saints defense has been looking good, but they had a couple of 79. The Saints was 79, 79, 79, and then they hit on them picks. They hit on a whole draft class. The Ramchick, the Kamara, draft class. The Marshawn Lattimore class. They hit on that whole class. Alex Alzalone. Trey Hendricks. Like, we just missed out. Alvin Kamara. God. Kareem Hunt. Jordan Howard. Rojo? I'm not calling him a bust, but as fans, I got high expectations. And right now, Rojo is not even close to being a good running back right now. Keanu O'Neal? We could have Keanu O'Neal. As I look at this talent that we missed out on when we was up on the draft board, it's sad, folks. Look, you can look at it yourself. Go back and look at the drafts who we could have picked up. Because I did. I went back and looked at it. When it was our time to pick, Jason picked these guys. I'm not saying these guys are like really bad, but man, we could have had better players. The moral of this video is to show y'all how bad the front office has been in evaluating talent, how bad the coaching staff has been developing talent. Underachieved. The 2016 draft, the 2018 draft, and Jameis Winston in 2015 might get Jason fired. Dirk might get fired if we don't keep Jameis. They tied to Jameis, folks. In that 2016 draft class, that whole class is a wash. In the 2018 class, ain't looking too great with Villa and Ronald Jones and MJ Stewart and Alex Kappa. I think we need a whole new scheme defensively. We need a whole new coaching scheme. We need a whole new coaching scheme, but keep the offense, right? Like offense, keep Todd Monken. But the coaching scheme overall needs to change. The talent evaluators in the Bucs organization, starting with Jason and his team of scouts, needs to change. The O-line coach needs to go. The secondary coach needs to go. The running backs coach needs to go. Get the stench out the organization because we missed out on too much talent. No wonder we middling around and can't figure out what we're going to be and who we are. Oh, we got the number one offense. No, we don't. The stats say we do, but eye test, we don't have the number one offense. My eyes tell me we don't have the number one offense. Give me the Saints offense. Give me the Rams offense. Give me the Patriots offense. Give me the Texans offense. Give me the Atlanta offense. Give me the Chargers offense. Give me the Chiefs offense. I'm saying, folks, the stats say we number one. My eyeballs test tell me we number one. Talent evaluation, folks. Poor talent evaluators. But anyway, I thought I'd drop some gems on y'all to kind of give y'all a high insight on how the team has been constructed in the direction of the team. Underachieved and missed out on some good talent, especially in the 2016 draft. That was not a good look for Jason. In the 2015 draft, that number one pick is in question. Jameis. Donovan Smith. Not good. Anyway, with that being said, folks, I appreciate y'all joining me on the Buckles Locker channel. Giving y'all some high insight on draft evaluation for the Tampa Bay Bucks for the last couple years, or since 2015. With that being said, it's Buckles Locker coming to you again. Subscribe, like, comment, share all my videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. Also, follow the Buckles Locker Facebook page, Twitter page. If you want to donate, feel free to donate. All donations are welcome, big or small. I appreciate all the support. and all the help on the channel. With that being said, y'all know my slogan. I want y'all to fire those cannons. Despite the poor evaluation, I'm going to steal, and we going to steal Siege the Day. Happy Friday, y'all. I'm out.